My experience, the guys who tend to struggle the most with women are intelligent men. And it's funny because the main thing that is giving them the most success in life, their analytical ability, their ability to think logically and plan and seek certainty, is the one thing that is also blocking them when it comes to the opposite sex. And this is because the skill sets are different, right? Like when you are striving for your goals and strategizing and thinking logically to map to a positive aim, um, that doesn't really serve you with women, right? What serves you more with women is being detached, being playful, existing in the present moment, making peace with uncertainty. In short, success with women is predicated not on your ability to think, but on your ability to feel. And most intelligent men I know, their energy is stuck in their head. They're not really in their bodies. Therefore, they're not present to the moment, which hurts their results. This is why these guys always get outpaced by guys who can't match their intellectual rigor. Because while the dumb jock can't outthink you, he can outfeel you. He can create a better vibe, right? He's not stuck in his head. He knows how to ground himself in the moment and go wherever the vibe takes him. However, if you can take that intelligent man and teach him how to be more present to the moment, detach and put more of his awareness in his body, he starts to outperform guys in either category. And I found that the best way to do that is to learn mental models and frameworks that you can actually embody that will allow you to leverage your intellect instead of having it work against you. Because when you learn the actual traits and qualities that actually make a difference when it comes to dating and relationships, everything changes for you. That's why I wrote a free ebook called The 10 Laws of Magnetic Attraction. It really simplifies and breaks down exactly what traits you need to embody, how to become more present, how to free associate, how to be detached from the outcome. This goes on and on. But when you get that free ebook and you start reading the material, you'll notice that just simply becoming aware of some of these things will drastically help you in your pursuit of women and getting a relationship. The feedback that I've gotten is even just embodying one or two of the traits I listed in the book actually makes a profound difference. So if you want to actually understand women, understand where you're blocked, and start getting success, you can find the link for that free ebook in my bio.
Man, everything was cool. I know a lot of you guys don't like to watch the videos where somebody's trying to sell you something or offer you something or get your email, which is in this case, that's what he's trying to do from what it sounds like. But what I wanted to piggyback on what he's saying, right, is the intelligence part that you are a lot of times over analytical. People tend to do this a lot instead of the dumb jock, quote unquote, or the pookie who just goes with the flow. He doesn't care. A lot of these dudes, the holla monsters, whatever, they're aloof, they're laid back. They're not really caring what it is that she's got going on. And women like that sometimes, where you're just not all like, you're looking for the answer when you're talking to her. You're looking oh, all right, now say the right thing. Nah, some dudes just like take it or leave it, baby. I'm indifferent. Indifference makes the difference, as they always say. Now, one thing I always say, you have a very small percentage of women that like intelligent men, right? Women want to feel like they're the subject matter expert. And I said this on an interview with 3 Millie Podcast. Women want to feel like they're the subject matter expert, especially when you're first meeting her. She doesn't want to be talking to you and you're acting like you're a know-it-all. That's the quickest way to turn a woman off, is to act like you're a know-it-all. She wants to feel like she's a subject matter expert, that her accomplishments matter, yours are cool, but you don't talk about it unless she asks you about it. But a lot of you fellas, you are attached to the outcome, which is another thing in terms to get what you want. You got to know what you want, but you have to understand this is something that you're like, hey, I'm presenting this to you, baby. Either you can take it or leave it. You know what I mean? And that's how I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you from a place of abundance, not of scarcity. So whatever happens, whether you don't talk to me, whether you yell at me, whether you basically say I got a boyfriend, I did my piece. This is the part of the video game here that I did my piece. I said my piece. It doesn't have to be the greatest line ever. And to also go off what he said, women like a vibe. I said this before. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. And that's what you have to remember every time you talk to a girl. She doesn't want to be scared. She doesn't want to be frightened. She doesn't want to feel like you're about to do something to her. She wants a good vibe. So that's why when women see you out having fun, which is, you shouldn't be going out to meet women. You should be going out to have fun. When women see people talking to you, other women engaging you, they want to know what's up, what's going on, because they want to be a part of that. That's how women are. Women want to find out, what is it about this guy? What is it about this dude that everybody's attracted to? You know what I'm saying? This dude, and you're not all up in her face. You talk to her for a few seconds, then you move on. Not that you're talking to every woman in there, but you're just having a good time wherever it is that you're at. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably like, well, JR, I'm an introvert, I'm so on and so forth. A lot of you guys are staring at women or just like, and not talking to anybody, which is creeping women out. Women like that dude that is the life of the party, that seems entertaining, that seems like he's not all over her or into her. Now, there's nothing wrong with looking at a woman briefly, complimenting her, but keeping it moving. You're not staring at her the whole night. If you catch her looking at you, you give her a quick smile, and that's that. But intelligence can basically shoot you in the foot, because you are thinking too much into it. You are thinking of, well, I need to say this. I need to come up with the perfect line. I need to say something that'll get her to do this. A woman's going to choose you or not. You don't have to change who you are, guys. Regardless of what I said in terms of being the life of the party, if you're not the life of the party, that's cool. But you don't need to appear as some stuck up a-hole, right? There's nothing wrong with smiling. So there's certain steps you got to come to your own rescue with a lot of these things, guys. You can't just sit back and hope a lot of times that a woman's going to knock on your door or come give you the bun somehow or say that I'm the love of your life. Very small percentage of women that do that. And chances are she's not going to do it to you. I'm just keeping it funky, bros. I'm just keeping it funky. And I want you guys to understand this and not get caught up. Don't get stuck in your head a lot of times, because a lot of you guys will sit back and you'll talk yourself out of a good situation. A lot of times that woman that you see and you're like, she's not gonna give me the time of day. You can have a full blown conversation. This is where it comes into working on your social skills, guys. I did a video a long time ago, and I might plug it here for you guys to check it out a long time ago, on how to work on your social skills. If you're afraid or you get anxiety, you get social anxiety, which a lot of us get, even the ones who've been doing it for a while, depending on who you come across, you may get social anxiety. But you must realize that comes with thinking that someone's better than you or that you're not enough. And the fact of the matter is, you're always enough, bro. You're always enough. You may think that you've had these experiences and you've gone through some things. You don't know what that woman's going through. You may think, okay, a lot of times I have these videos talking about nerds and stuff like that, and nerds don't get any play or whatever. And a lot of times that's true. And a lot of times this does occur. Primarily, we talk about this in the black community in terms of the nerdy guys, the anime, the Comic Con type dude, the Afro tech type dude doesn't get any play and he's seen as corny. But it doesn't mean you have to deal with that woman that, particularly a lot of times it's black women who are into those type of guys. It's usually white women and other women who are into those type of guys. Again, this all boils down to go where you're appreciated. You can work on yourself, but you don't have to completely change yourself just to get a woman. Because you're always going to be uncomfortable. You always going to be feeling like you're performing with this woman when it should be natural. Like the jockey said, where it's just like, I'm me. I'm showing up as me and I'm leaving as me. Just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think, though. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.